Hello there, I'm Ludwig and this is Data Platform Microlearning. In today's episode I want to talk to you a bit about Power BI and how to start with Power BI, because in the previous episode on this channel we talked about Power BI being not a business-oriented solution only, because you can visualize any kind of data you want even if you are not coming from the commercial enterprise level organization. If you're a non-profit, if you're a freelancer, if you're a student, you can also use Power BI to visualize any kind of data that you have. So let's start with the Power BI. Let's assume that you have a brand new Power BI account, as I do in here, because this is absolutely fresh account. There is nothing in here, no data sets, no workspace, no reports, no data hubs, nothing. There's absolutely nothing here. Fresh account, newly created just for the purpose of this video. So the only thing that you'll see that is already there when you log in to your Power BI, fresh Power BI account is your workspace. Now the topic of workspace is something that I'll cover in the different episode on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe so you'll get notified when this video will be out. But basically speaking, workspace is your place where you're storing your reports, your data sets, the place for your collaboration with other peers and so on and so forth. But let's say that you want to start with a new report, but when you go there, there is nothing. You can either paste your data or pick a published data sets. We don't have any data sets, and we don't know how to publish those data sets just yet. So what we can do is we can go here, we can go with these options. These options mean that I can either start discovering content that was already published for me by my organization. I can choose some of the services, the third-party services that can allow me to pull the information from the online sources, again connect to something that I have access to in terms of databases, or maybe I want to upload some files and so on and so forth. But again, that would require me to have something already. But since I'm completely fresh to Power BI, I don't know much about Power BI. What I want to do is I want to get my hands on some samples. And those samples are exactly in here. In the left bottom corner, you can see that there are samples of data that you can use in there. And there are some very common samples that are being used all over the place in multiple different demos and workshops and webinars and books. So make sure that you'll choose one of them, something that may be quite similar to what you want to do or what you are doing or you will be doing when you will get more into Power BI. One of those samples that I really like are sales and marketing sample. Again, if you'll click on that sample, you can only connect to this data sample, then all of the information that you need. So the dashboard, the data set, the report, and the dashboard, in this order, the data set, the report, and the dashboard, they will be added to your own workspace. All right, so there are 4 elements in here: the data set that contains your data, the report that visualizes that data, the dashboard that gives you the bird's eye overview of what's going on in your data, and then the workspace, which is your place of work, your office in here. So if you just click on that dashboard in here, you'll see that it will pull some of those visualizations, and regardless which one you will click, it will bring you to the actual report page. So as you can see, straight from here we can start exploring what kind of visualizations we have available in Power BI. We can start exploring that there's a lot of things to see in here, and there's also a lot of interactivity, because as you can see right now, not only I can click on the particular elements of my report, and then the rest of the visualizations will also get automatically aligned and adjusted to what I'm selecting right now. But even better, what I can do, if I'll click somewhere else in order to again clear those filters, boom, I don't want to have this filter in here, so I'll just clear it out, ta-da. And what I can do is I can select a part of my report, and then again I will have certain data points that I have in here. So again, this is something way more interactive than just a regular, very simple Excel report would allow me to do. Now starting from here, I can do much more, because again, I can learn not only how to see those reports, but also how to make those reports. And this is exactly why I'm opening, using this episode, I'm opening a brand new series on Data Platform Microlearning, the Power BI fundamentals, which will be available throughout or alongside with all of the different clips on this YouTube channel as well. So don't forget to subscribe, stay with me, because I promise, the promise that I want to make in here is that I'll get you from zero to hero when it comes to learning Power BI. Let's stay in touch, and as usual, I can only invite you to subscribe, and see you in the next episode.